What's going on, Mount Vernon? Chiming in with you to share some information that I think is necessary to do so. You know, being born and raised in Mount Vernon, I have seen a whole lot, okay? And, you know, a lot of you have been a part of the journey by watching, you know, some of the circus behavior going on. So, this video is about politics, and this is about who the Democrats are supporting when it comes down to the city council seats. Now, I am very disappointed with what the Democrats is doing. Without a doubt, you know, you have to take a lead when you are a part of an organization. You have to take a lead and point out this is how you see things and perhaps may share why. I am really stuck on why the Democrats are supporting 2 white women and 1 black man to run for city council. Now, I don't have a problem with white people, but it's the people that they are supporting to be a part of this. Now, Mount Vernon is majority black folks, and I really believe that we do need to have a representation for us. Now, this is messy. So the Democrats are supporting Janice Duarte, which she's already a city councilwoman. She's Portuguese. She doesn't do anything for black people, or to my understanding, has not, you know, raised any issues or supported for the black community. The Portuguese have a different history, but I'm going to leave that right where it is. And the other person that the Democrats are supporting is Gleason. Now, Gleason is a current library trustee. She's been in the city of Mount Vernon for several years, doing a lot of organizing and then some. But she's unfortunately a part of the old cloth. And with that being said, I don't think Mount Vernon needs to have people in office from the old cloth. We have to recognize and stop being oblivious to the fact of who did what in Mount Vernon, okay? So we can disagree to agree, but we know that Ernie Davis administration tore Mount Vernon up. That is my opinion. I feel it's a fact because so much has went under during that time and there was like no accountability. Now, Cathlin was a part of that, okay? I can't tell you every board she served, but I could tell you that when it was election time and my brother was running for office against Ernie Davis, there was a lot of dialogue on social media and Facebook. There was a question I asked. I said, what happened to Memorial Field money? Like, we're the only city in Westchester County that received over $10 million through this program called the Legacy Program. It was 5 cities total. Mount Vernon was the only city that did not do what they were supposed to do. There was no accountability. There was no understanding as to what happened. It was like, poof, gone. You understand? Now, I'm a stickler for policy, but I really believe that something should have went down because the Memorial Field was like a revenue stream for the city of Mount Vernon. People complain about the taxes and all that. Things could have been offset if there was more revenues coming into the community. There used to be festivals there, graduations, you know, the American Cancer Society utilized it for outreach and awareness. There was the Olympics. There was just so much going on. And that was a revenue stream for Mount Vernon. So if you take a revenue stream away, yes, it's going to impact the people even worse. Okay. So I asked the question and Cathlin had the nerve to respond and tell me to get over it. And I'm like, why? Like, how is that a legit or, you know, an appropriate answer to give to someone that is a stakeholder in the community. You don't tell somebody to get over it. It's very undermining and it's very belittling. But these are the people that keep getting elected to be in position to serve the community. There was another discussion where she had the audacity to say to me, Jacene, you can't call yourself a queen. You need to get your life together so your children could be proud of you. I was like, what? Are you bugging, Cathlin? I know you're not taking me on, Cathlin. You dusty, sloppy, disgusting white supremacist. You can't take a person like me on. My children could be proud of me, so I got to get my life together. I don't have to wear my resume. And I've never been the type that bragged, okay? But I will tell you this. I have a lot going on in my life and a lot to be very happy about, all right? I am a producer. I'm a voice personality on 107.5 WBLS. I am a partner with Sirius Radio. And, you know, I'm doing so much. So I don't need nobody like a dusty, nasty, funky Cathlin Gleason to co-sign what I'm doing. But when she said that to me, I broke on her naturally. I told her about herself. But what was so great about that moment is that there was so many sisters that was weighing in, was like, how are you saying that? How are you telling her she can't call herself a queen? She could call herself a queen if she wants to. But what the message and the lesson behind that is, she's a white supremacist. This is the way she acts, and this is the way that she behaves. She look at us as if we're not deserving and we're just a bunch of idiots, if anything, in her eyes. So this is who's supposed to be in city council? This is who's going to get on a seat to undermine the rest of the people, to sit there and come with a stink funky ponytail and pajama clothes in a meeting, just looking crazy as hell. Like, miss me with the nonsense. So Mount Vernon, y'all got to do better, okay? When it comes down to who you are putting in position to empower you. City council is a very important role in government. They are the legislative branch, and they are the voice for the people. Choose wisely, okay? I am so disappointed in the Democratic Party for putting such a charade of a crew together. Now, I didn't mention the black man. You know, he is resurfacing from the past, which is Andre Wallace. More power to you. That's what you want to do. But for the Democrats to not support a black woman, what is going on? Like, there's some sisters that's running. Hope Marable's a great candidate, okay? She's Mount Vernon bound all day. You got Lauren Carter. Lauren Carter's been, you know, in the building for quite some years. Y'all not supporting either one of these sisters? Okay, there's also Delia Farquharson. I don't think Lisa Copeland is running again. But all I'm saying is, pay attention to what they are doing. It is very distasteful and it is ugly. And Mount Vernon, it is totally up to you. Do not allow another muck to be ran in city council. Okay, Mount Vernon has been in trouble for too long, and it's because of this good old boys club and this old guard, this old cloth. Seriously, like, we need our government. If we didn't have law and order, it'll be full-blown anarchy, okay? We need to have that. But we do need to have people in position that is going to do the right thing. Do the right thing, Mount Vernon. Get involved. Don't let this happen. So what they said, vote for them, don't do it. Look at who's telling you what to do, okay? Look at the people that is telling you, vote for these people. Why are they uplifting these people? Why? There's agendas involved. So be smart, Mount Vernon. Do the right thing and choose wisely. All the best.